welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Gold, my Unown run. Yeah, this time we're going to try and make our way over to the Ruins of Alph, so we can actually open that up and start hunting for our Unowns. I've actually picked up a few Pokemon to help figure out what these Unowns, are going to have packing for a hidden power. I picked up a Jigglypuff I named Puffington. Yeah, it's meant to be a play on Paddington. Because when I was, back in 1st or 2nd grade, we actually would take Padding home with us. And then we'd have to write what we did with them, if we went to the mall, went out of town, whatever happened that weekend, came with a bunch of toys and stuff. I'm a bit surprised sometimes they actually trust us with some stuff, because I think it came with a Game Boy, too. Which I imagine wouldn't be too cheap to replace, having a pack like that, but, whatever. The school was trusting that, parents would return that stuff. It's like, we know who we checked it out to, so if it goes missing, you're going to be held accountable for it, so yeah. Pretty sure I took Padding with me to, the mall, so, we got to go on a car ride. So, not too much that happened with him. Didn't do anything crazy, like, head to another state or something. It's not like we had him for long, though. Had to give him up. Sort of wish I bought that Padding movie that came out that at least had the combo pack with an actual Paddington Bear somewhat, but, I didn't want to spend that kind of money on a Paddington Bear. I'm sure one will pop up at Goodwill at some point. I mean, I found a Gizmo in one of those Goodwills one time, so it could happen. Obviously, the Mogwai I found wasn't Gizmo exactly. It's one of the evil ones. Because I have a Gizmo, so this one definitely wasn't Gizmo. I could tell by just looking at it. And, it's the eye color's wrong, and the fur pattern's not right. It's gotta be an evil Mogwai. I wouldn't be too interested in collecting the Gremlins themselves, though. They're a bit too ugly for my taste. If I pick up a plush toy, usually I like it to be something cute, to look at. Rather than, looking like pure evil. Plus, I run into enough Gremlins anyway with technical issues, so I don't want to have to deal with a Gremlin plush toy just looking at me with its evil eyes, like I'm causing all these problems. And yeah, I know, toys don't really come to life, but, sometimes I was paranoid about that stuff when I was little. I don't know why, but it's like, I would forget exactly where I'd place something and it looked like it moved, and I'd just freak out. Oh, we forget to tell our mom to collect money for us again? Oh, whatever. Yeah, I never bothered to stop in with my mom, did I? This is like, I'm just going on a long trip, it don't matter. She'll hear about it eventually from Professor Elm. He can tell her. That's how high up on my high priority list she is, Nowhere to be found. Do I want to take this guy on? I mean, not particularly. I mean, I could rematch against him for some training purposes, but it's just easier to skip him. And be like, we could have fought, but we didn't. And we got around that one bug catcher earlier, too, which is nice. I have a normal type already as a test for, fighting hidden powers, so, I don't really need your Rattata. It might be a bit more durable than, Puffington at the moment, since I think a level 3 Jigglypuff. So, being level 4, it might have had a bit more endurance. I don't know, I don't need Onyx, I got Geodude for that. It does the same exact, thing for me. So, this probably isn't going to be the longest episode, because I'm not going to waste time showing me hunting down the Unowns on the grounds that it's pretty boring and repetitive since I'd have to be doing a lot of switch-ins. And I just wouldn't get that much done very fast. Okay, now where's the cave with the puzzle I can actually mess with? It's been a while since I've done this, so, this might take a while. Since I gotta remember exactly which one of these go where. Somewhat be easier, I guess, if I grab corner pieces, since, I'll at least be sure where they go. And use them to map out the rest, but sometimes I don't make the best calls, what can I say? Those look like they go there, though. Looks pretty good so far. If I have any messed up parts, it's gonna probably be at the arms. That'd be my guess. Oh, I did get right in the first shot. Okay. Well, down we go. Ow. Of course there is. Now the Unowns have been unleashed, at least some of them. I can't find all the letters, though, unless I, unlock more of those puzzles. Guess I can at least show one off. Assuming I can get one to pop up. They seem to be afraid of my awesome firepower. Okay, here's one. Well, if, Cyndaquil will resist its attack, I'll know it has to be ice type or something like that, so I can switch in and test it again. While they're at it. That might mess it up too much, but who knows. Okay, so what kind of hidden power are you packing? Let's see. Some sort of neutral damage on fire, so I probably don't want it. Because if it did, you know, major damage, I'd be like, oh, that's one of the ones I want. Definitely to heal up, though, if I want to continue, hunting these things down to catch them. Because Cyndaquil is so gosh darn awful. That makes I wish I picked someone else to start with. Oh, they not come? Yeah, I guess it is. I guess they don't bug me about the Unown Pokedex thing until after I've caught one. Weird. Well, I'm gonna spend some time, you know, in the ruins trying to hunt down various Unowns. I want a fighting one, most definitely. Ice, ground. Then I'll probably want something I can use to take advantage of our next gym target. But I don't know if I'll keep one of those if I find one. And if I find Mono Electric, I'd probably train it for a bit, then just ditch it. Because I don't see the real use of it going forward long term. Well, that'll do for this episode. Until next time, then. See ya.